name's Manka.
My name's Eve.
Make sure that you're subscribed to Quecho Global and watch all his videos.
And like every single one.
Whenever you taught Africans or blacks cannot start a business or run a business, this is a time for you to do your survey well, your research well. Because we are Africans and we are running businesses today. We are doing businesses that is touching the globe today. Today on this episode, Entrepreneurship with Quecho, we have a representative, a student leader who has been in Ghana's premium university, who today is talking to us about business or entrepreneurship and the mindset with students in universities. I am Victor Shadrach Quecho and you're watching Quecho. Honoring my invite in coming.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be with you.
Same. I'm really pleased that you are here. I'm really pleased that you're here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I've known you for some time, but I've not really heard your voice on the subject we're going to talk about.
Okay.
First of all, I want to know you. I'm sure my audience want to know you as well. Tell us about you.
My name is Ewura Karim. I'm a creative artist, an activist, I'm a social entrepreneur. You know, I'm someone who is passionate about the world, who's passionate about people, and someone who is strongly fighting for equality in our world today. Because I believe that everyone should have equal access and equal opportunities, you know, to be able to do whatever it is that they want to do. You know, and all doors should be open for them at every point in time to go, you know, get to the point of entry and the best, you know, and country. That's the kind of person that I am. And I've dedicated, you know, my life towards that cause, you know, and ensuring that everyone, you know, is happy, putting smiles on people's faces, and being available to people as and when I like.
You've been in the University of Ghana. Yeah. Tell us a little experience around that side. In your time during school.
Yeah, so I had admission to attend the University of Ghana in the year 2015. I had just finished my senior high school education, and I applied to only the University of Ghana because
why?
I didn't want to go to any other university except the University of Ghana.
Okay.
Because I mean, I grew up in the north. I grew up in Tamale. Had my senior high school education in Kumasi, TIMS. And then at the time, I felt that one, I needed to move to a new space. Two, the University of Ghana is located in the capital of the country, which obviously means that I'm more closer to opportunities, you know, than any other person in any other part of the country. So for me, that was a key goal, and also because I wanted to be in the School of Performing Arts, and you know, it was situated in the University of Ghana. So
that doesn't mean that all the universities in Ghana don't have a school for performing arts.
The University of Ghana has a School of Performing Arts, but that's all for so music, theatre, dance.
Tech doesn't?
No, Tech has a School for Fine Arts, but performing arts.
And any other schools?
Yeah, UCC also has a School of Performing Arts, but I mean UCC is well known for the music bit of it and all of that. But you know, I just wanted to be in Accra because all of the opportunities are here.
You think there's less opportunity in Kumasi or this land?
Well, when I say more opportunity, I mean obviously we are in the capital and anything happens, any door opens, you are the first to hear about it even before it gets somewhere. So for instance, imagine I was in Tamale or Kumasi and there's probably an audition that I needed to attend. Maybe the audition is tomorrow and I'm in Kumasi and I hear about the audition today. You know, it would mean that I have to travel all the way from Kumasi. But if I'm in Accra and the audition is tomorrow and I even get to hear about it tomorrow morning, I could still, you know, take that step in going. And so for me, that was it. But then life in the University of Ghana was fun. It was amazing. It was one of the best moments in my life because I've had to meet a lot of amazing people, a lot of people, you know, who matter in society. I had the opportunity to learn from a lot of people. And in the University of Ghana, I had the opportunity to travel outside the country for the first time. and those are one of the opportunities.
I feel there's a lot of opportunities in the University of Ghana than other universities so far since I have
absolutely
gotten to know these universities. But you also in the University of Ghana, you played a role. You were a student leader.
Yes, I was.
Can you tell us about it? And the reason I want you to tell us about the role you played in the University of Ghana as a student leader, we are talking about a subject that has to do with university students.
Yeah.
Do you think that our university students today are cut out for the world market. And I mean, in the field of entrepreneurship, in business, even the job market, do you think they are cut out for it? Because, well, you have been a student. Tell us.
Yeah, so in the University of Ghana, I served as the Speaker of the SRC General Assembly, who happens to be the chairperson of the legislative arm of the student government. Prior to that, I contested to become SRC president.
Did you win?
I lost. But I mean, I lost here, but I learned a lot of lessons, and then I came back harder and contested to become Speaker of the General Assembly, and then I won that particular election. And so for me, that was one, of the experiences that I put in the industry of Ghana. Question as to whether university students are cut out for the job market or cut out for the entrepreneurial world. If you ask me, our academic curriculum does not prepare us
Because
yeah.
work or job in business in Ghana, to be specific, in Africa. I'm saying Ghana because that's where we are. In Ghana, because you see people who have been to university. Some have even been to universities outside.
Yeah.
And many say they come to Ghana to work, they can't be paid. That is one. Two, many people are working in offices, in businesses today, in companies today, that you check. Many have 2 degrees, 3 degrees, but their attitude towards work.
So I was going to come to that. That's what I was saying. That our academic curriculum does not prepare us effectively for the job market, for the business world, and the entrepreneurial world. If you ask me.
When you say prepare,
Yes, when I say prepare, I mean like groom us. Like that kind of training, that kind of upbringing to be ready for that particular world. Because you see, it takes a lot of guts. That's one, to be able to start a business. You need a lot of confidence. You need to wake up one day and say, you know what, I'm going to do it regardless. And we don't really have that, in our academic curriculum. Another thing is that it takes a lot of passion to be able to start a business, because running a business has to do with solving problems. And every entrepreneur has that behind his mind and must have that behind his mind every single time. That, you know what, I'm starting the business not because I need to make money. I'm starting the business because I've identified a challenge and I need to solve that challenge. Right? And then in the process of solving that challenge, that is when you make money. If you put it behind your mind that you want to make money, that's why you're starting a business. Trust me, 2 things are involved. It's either your business crumbles before you make money or it crumbles after you have made money. And you can ask anyone everywhere that those are the 2 principles. And so we need to start finding a way of inculcating that, those principles, those work ethics, in our academic work, to ensure that we are not just churning out graduates who have first classes and 2 degrees and 3 degrees, but we are churning out. Exactly, we are churning out graduates who have positive, excellent work ethics. We are churning out graduates who can take initiative, right? Who can find something wrong and not wait for someone to come and tell them, to do something, but then they go ahead and do something to solve that problem. That is the kind of graduates that I think that we must start looking forward to churning them out. And whenever you say people have issues with it, so are you questioning the credibility of the investors? No, not at all. I'm not questioning the credibility.
Why do you think these systems are put in place? Have you thought about it?
Well,
because it's been there. These universities they've been there for generations.
Yeah. And
people have gone through this, even in our political fields, in whichever venture today that people are in. These universities have been there for years and things are not going on. We are not seeing any improvement as to whether this is happening or that is happening, or as to whether the people can really work when it comes to business, or people can work to put them in a role to perform a function.
Yeah. So I think that it's got to do with mindset. So growing up as kids, us and including even those who run the universities, there's always been this mindset of, you need to go to school, you need to make good grades, you need to, come out with some flying colors, get a good job, make some money, buy a car, build a house, get married, and all of that. And so it's always been behind everybody's mind that, I'm just going to school to make good grades, come out and get a good job so I can survive, right? But then that should not be the case. Right? It should not just be about making good grades. It should be about developing yourself. It is about making good grades. That's why we have people always trying to copy an exam because they think that the school system is just about making good grades. But no, you're going there to get educated. Not just with what's in the textbooks, but get educated about life. Because for me as an individual, most of the lessons that I have picked up in life, I picked them in school, in senior high school, in the university. Because on a daily basis, you're getting to interact with different people, your lecturers, your course mates, the cleaners. And you're learning different skills of life, and you need to be very observant to see how everything happens in life, and you can pick a lot of lessons from there. Yeah.
Being observant. You think many of our students in the university are not observant?
Well, yeah, I think so. I think that people just pass through the school and then make the grades and leave, but they don't allow the school to pass through them. One challenge that I face is that every time I need to move on to another stage of my life, I get very emotional.
Why that?
Because I kind of build a bond with that environment that I find myself in. If you ask anybody who knows me very well, they'll tell you when I was leaving senior high school, and the day I was handing over as a prefect, I wept. I wept bitterly. Because I felt that I had built a connection with the school. I had allowed the school to pass through me to some extent that I was leaving behind a lot. And for me, it was an emotional moment for me. Alright? The day I was packing out of my room in the University of Ghana, I felt the same way. Because I had built relationships, I had learned a lot of lessons, I had made lots of friends with everybody, including cleaners and laborers and everybody. So I felt that I was leaving behind, another family and going out there to start a new life altogether. And for me, I think that is where, the issue of picking up lessons, the issue of being observant, the issue of networking and getting to meet people, so we can adequately prepare ourselves for the world outside there, matters. So it's not just about the book knowledge. A lot of things happen within an ecosystem, and we must be ready to learn, all of these petty traits in the ecosystem. Just imagine, we go to the university for the first time. That's the first time a lot of people leave their homes. You need to know how to cook. You don't know how to cook. You will definitely learn how to cook something in the university because you cannot keep buying food. You understand? And so it means that you need to even learn self-discipline, because no one is going to go ring a rising bell. No, you're going to have to wake yourself up every morning to go for lectures. No one is going to tell you that you need to dress up, you need to go and eat at this time, you need to be at this lecture room at this time. So those are the little things those are the little processes that we go through to prepare us adequately for the job market. Your lecturer won't come and tell you to wake up. No. All he's going to do is come and stand there and lecture and leave. If you're fortunate to have a good lecture, they may from time to time add a few life tips or life lessons that you need to learn as a young person growing up. And so individually, it becomes a personal responsibility to ensure that you pick lessons from the processes that you go through in the university. And that's how you're able to get out and have good work ethics, because in the university you have to wake up early and go for lecture. So obviously you wake up early and go to work. You understand? In the university, you're going to be time conscious because you know that I have to be at this particular lecture at this time. I need to eat at this time. I need to know this at this time. I know when I have to go to the club and when I don't have to go to the club. So you set your priorities right. You won't put something else before your work or your business. You understand? So they are very little things, very unassuming.
You don't pay attention.
Exactly. But if you pay critical attention to these things, these are the things that actually prepare us effectively for the job market and for the entrepreneurial world.